Hi everyone and welcome again to my YouTube channel. So in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make these two amazing swords. So you can see how professional and fantastic they look. So you can see the full sword down to the bottom. So I'm going to be showing you how to make this very easily. And on the right is the first resource we're going to use. So this particular resource, I already made a tutorial on how to make this sword. So I'm going to put the link in my description. So the link is going to direct you to the video which you are going to learn how to make this sword. It's not going to take time. I think it's like a 4-minute video, because if you want to make this new design, if you want to make these two new designs, you need to learn how to make this sword, because without the sword you can't make the design. And this other resource, I'm going to put the link in my description so that you'll be able to download it. And I'm going to set up a riddle question right now. So if you know the answer to the riddle, put it in the comment section. And if you don't know the answer to the riddle, I'm going to watch the video. I'm going to put the answer anywhere in the video. So without wasting much time, let us begin. So I duplicated the sword because I'm going to use one for this. I'm going to use one for this and the other one for this one. So for this first design, I'm going to bring the resource right here. I'm going to duplicate it too. So this is going to be for the other one. So on this resource, I'm going to go to trace bitmap, quick trace. I'll give it some time for it to load. Then I'm going to ungroup it. I'm going to delete the parts I don't need. So I can simply delete this and duplicate this. It's going to make it easier and faster. So I'm going to delete this part. I'm going to make here white. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the skull. I'm going to put it right here, the center. I'm going to reduce the size of it. So I'm going to hold my shift key so that to be able to drag both sides. I'm still going to reduce it the more. Reduce it the more again. So I want it to fit in perfectly in the head of this sword. Alright, so this is perfect. I can reduce it the more. Let me see. Yep, this can be reduced the more. Alright, so this is perfect. So once we're done with this, I'm going to leave it selected, hold the shift key and select the head of the sword, which is this white part. Select it. This is why I said that you need to watch the video on how to make this sword, because without this sword you can't make this new design I'm making now. So once I've done it, once I've selected the two objects, I'm going to go to weld. So you can see now this is exactly like the first one. So I'm going to put it together so you can compare it. So you can see how it looks exactly like it. And another thing I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this part because it's not necessary. So you can see it, very easy and simple to make this first part. All you just need to do is to learn how to make the sword, which I'm going to put the link in my description. And now for the second part, so I'm going to make this red. I'm going to delete this because it's not needed. So I'm going to delete the red parts of the sword. So I don't need it, so I'm going to delete it. Let me bring it closer. So likewise this part, I'm gonna delete it as well. So I'm just gonna be left with this. I'm gonna put a new head in the sword here, so you can see how it fits perfectly. So that's why I use this. So that's why you need to like watch the video of the sword, and you also need this resource. I'm going to put the link in the description to be able to download it. So once I've done this, I'm going to go to my interactive view tool, but before that I'm going to unselect the red part. So I just held my shift key and you can see it has been unselected. And go to my interactive view tool. But first of all, let me select this first part. So this is like the right part, so I'm going to select it, go to my interactive view tool. Now take it this way. So this white box should remain white. I can bring it down a little. And this should be red. It's going to be a dark red. And on the center, I'm going to create a new box. So to simply create a new box is to double click. I'm going to give it a dark blue, so you can see it. Very nice and easy. So I'll take it this side. So rather bring it down. Yep. So this is perfect. So I'll do the same on the left part of the object. So I'll give this a deep red color, like a dark red color. And on the center, I'm gonna give it a deep blue color. So you can see, very easy to make. So once I've done this, I'm gonna select the middle part of the sword. So if I bring it out, you can see it. This is the middle part of the sword. So I'm gonna select it. And using my interactive view tool, I'm going to take it this way. I'll bring it to the center. Alright, so on this box, the farthest box, I'm going to give it a deep blue color. And I can bring it down a bit so as to give it that blending effect. So once I've done this, on this other side, I'm just going to give it a red color, like a dark red color. So the same goes to this part. So guys, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And also don't forget that the link to learn how to design the sword, which is the first resource, is in my description, so don't forget to check it out for you need that to design it. And this extra part, I'm gonna delete it for it's not needed. And with this, we are done with the design. You can see how it didn't take time at all. Very easy, and within minutes we're able to make this complex design. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching this video.